Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Riftbreaker. So this time our goal, I believe, I want to do is go to the titanium mining outpost, sit at the titanium mine, and do that sort of stuff. The threat level is super high, so that's good. That's somewhat worrying. Um, we'll need to do this one, and these I think are for later areas. But I think the idea right now is that we're going to be doing um, the titanium mine. I'm going to do a little bit of work first, though, here, set up some more carbonium and ironium mines because, as you can see, they are.
The
Can I
wind is
sell?
calming down. Wind turbine power output is coming back to normal.
There. There. Now I can sell. Hopefully, that doesn't show up, but I do need some more resources because we're only at 2 or 3, although that might be because that's full. But this right here, I do need to set up a little bit more, so I'm going to do that a little bit, and then, yeah. Alright, everyone. So while I let past me go ahead and do some work on this episode, I'm going to take a minute right now and sort of think out loud to you guys. So I'm currently planning on making a more like rigid upload schedule for myself. If you've been here in the past, I've kind of just done what I wanted really when I wanted. Didn't really have a specific like Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, for example. Um, And so I was thinking like 2, maybe 3 times a week if I get a little bit of extra free time, but probably about 2 times a week. And I was thinking about having the videos go live on Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday uploads would be specifically dedicated to space engineers, while Friday episodes would be uh, to start finishing up the Riftbreaker, and then afterwards, whatever game I end up picking up next. And I was just thinking that this would give me the weekend to work on Space Engineers, which those episodes take a little bit more time. So having the weekend to, do all that off-camera work and record and doing all that would give me more time to make a better episodes there. And then the Riftbreaker is usually an easier episode to record, so I can just record that during the week when I have a little bit less time and release it on Friday. Um, Obviously, this is subject to change, and I don't even have this fully planned out myself yet, especially since I will not be uploading this Tuesday if I were to keep the schedule because I have a lot of family business this weekend. So, you know, great way to start off the schedule, but, let's keep going. I want to avoid trying to get myself into too much and burning myself out. Like, I would love to record like episodes back to back to back days. Um, but first off, especially with Space Engineers, I don't think enough would get done between episodes to really make it worth it for you guys to watch. And I also like I said, I don't want to burn myself out. Another thing is I will be getting a job soon, so I won't have as much time and I will be a lot more tired. So I don't want to get myself into too much and make myself have to record 4 or 5 episodes a week on top of a job, on top of everything else. I would just want to keep it nice and low for now. And in the future, if the channel grows a lot or things change, maybe I'll be able to record more episodes. But for now, I'm thinking about 2 to 3 times. And then let's get on from the schedule more into the game that we're seeing behind us. So the plan is to finish up the Riftbreaker soon. I'm not quite sure how much longer is in the game. We have actually started finishing up some of the main quest line, I think. And this episode, we're getting the titanium, which is another one of the massive resources that we need. Um, but I really want to finish it up soon. And the main reason is that while the Riftbreaker has been really fun, it is really difficult for me to record because of a couple of technical issues. And the main one is the massive attacks that happen during the game. Um, these massive attacks take up so many resources that like 9 times out of 10, it'll end up crashing my recording software. And so I won't be able to record the fights, the attacks, which are like, you know, 50% of the game. So I want to finish this up soon. I am going to force myself to finish it because if you know, in my past, I dropped like 2 or 3 different seasons just because, or on different video games just because I left them be. And I really want to finish this game. Um, So I do want to finish this game soon so I can move on to something else. And I have a game in mind. I was thinking of starting Phantom Brigade. Um, if you guys like that choice, go ahead and like the video. And if not, go ahead and leave a comment on the game that you want me to play. Um, but with that being said, if you guys have any other suggestions, I would really appreciate them. But let's get back to the video. Alrighty, so I've gone through a good portion of this now. Of the titanium mine, I've already got the bases set up. And I have built the corrosive gun. The corrosive gun is really important because it allows you to get rid of these like magnetic rocks, and you can't build in these magnetic rocks. So you have to um, build that gun or any other acid gun, it seems like, and you can build in the area. And this way, I can now place my titanium mines in this area, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I got to build up my defenses because I've already been attacked a few times, which isn't a big deal, but you know how it is. And unfortunately, a lot of the enemies in this area are resistant to, um, what are they called? Explosives. So I have to, although these artillery weapons are really nice, I can't really use them all that much because they unfortunately cannot do damage, as well as I can't really use the flame towers because of the same reason. So gotta use a bit different defensive techniques for once, which is it's a nice change. I like how you have to worry about the different enemies. Um, let's build another tower over here just so I don't have to angle this. What is there? That's what I'm looking for. Until I get over here. Come on, cryo tower. A lot of sentinel towers, unfortunately, but like I said, kind of have to. Let's build some of those. That's going to take a minute. Oop, lagging a little bit. I need some other power source. Is there a geothermal around here somewhere? That would be really nice. Because if there was, I'm going to have to build a defense right there as well. Because if there was a geothermal, I could build a geothermal plant, and then because I've already gotten nuclear, I can use that, the water it produces, to supply a nuclear plant, which would easily help with my power. But I do not see one over here, unfortunately. Those snail slugs are very much friendly, so I don't have to worry about them, which is really nice. Alrighty, let's see. A couple of Tesla towers too. These things are pretty decent. More sentinel towers, and then I will put a couple of artillery towers out, but they're not the same. And then I want my radars. The one unfortunate thing is that being in ice, like this ice biome, means that you walk slower. Because for whatever reason they decided that to make it that you walk slow on, what do you call it, on this snowy stuff, so that really sucks. But like you can see, like I'm getting 0 right now, but that's because I'm only getting 50% from the windmills down there. So like it really sucks doing anything down here with those two. So having nuclear power would be really nice for me, but I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. As well as the fact that this is really, really annoying in terms of sound. Let's see what else I can do. Requires water. Could do a gas, but I don't have any flammable gas. Let's see, I can't tell on here where geothermal nodes are. Looks like there's one down there. Maybe I can do a little outpost there. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to oh, lots of enemies. The snakes are die by the artillery, but everything else is pretty much resistant. Yeah, so there's a geothermal node here. So
a large group of creatures is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
alrighty, so I gotta do that. Unfortunately for you guys, making these bases tend to crash my recording, like the big massive attacks. So I will have to do this off camera, which is, I guess, is okay. It's a little unfortunate. It's coming from the north. I need to set up defenses then. Yeah, so I'll see you after the attack. Well, that could have went better, but it was still okay. Most of the base survived, you know. Uh, I really need to go and do this geothermal power. I just don't have enough power here. So let's take this all the way down to here. I always do that.
Technology has been developed.
New buildings are
Oh,
available.
alright, first off, you gotta do the technology. Corrosive gun, that's what I needed in the headquarters. Repair tower 2. Advanced liquid handling. Plasma towers, let's do that. Gives me another option. Radar level 2. Rated biomass, carbonium power level 2, since I'm using that a lot right now. Power, geothermal power. With that will produce muddy water. So then this comes here into a water filtering plant, like that. And then we could store that if we wanted to, I guess. And then we need a nuclear power. Alright, well that attack is over, and it wasn't too bad. Took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. I went down. I need to go down there and put a portal. But yeah, so the attack came. It didn't destroy too much. A couple of things. A little bit of maybe a weird bug where one of the buildings just continued to get hit. But I do have the geothermal plant down here now, which is really nice. And can I put one of these down here? I forget what the button was. But yeah, so this will be the next area I need to defend. Let's put this here. Let's go like that, and a couple of sentinel towers, a lightning tower. I'm researching plasma towers right now, so hopefully that will help with the whole, you know, defense thing again in this place, considering that everything is resistant to explosives, it seems. Except for this guy. He's not. But he also just ate that nuke and didn't even die, so take that for what you will. I did not want to do that, but I don't have a choice now, it looks like. Just kill those two suckers. Ouch.
There's an intense aurora in the sky. Prepare for an ion storm. It's
Oh,
going to disable a lot of equipment.
really? This game just does not take it easy, like, at all, ever.
ion storm is disabling our equipment.
So that sucks. Most of this is destroyed now. Looks like the nuclear plant is on. Oh no, Oh, we make a ton of power during these. So that's nice. Oh, and this titanium deposit is finally good. So yeah. But I think that's what I'm going to call it this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and I will see y'all next time.